How was the house, guys? What was it like?
It was an experience.
Yeah? 'Cause obviously you've seen it before on shows gone by. I mean, is it as intense as people have made out in the past? Because you're all in a sort of like a house with no TV, no phone. I mean, did you find it really intense?
To be honest, we just pretty much stayed focused on training.
I don't think intense is the right word. It got boring, and obviously everyone's got people that they miss back at home, so at times can get depressing and all those kind of things, you know what I mean? Young personal things, but I mean generally, you know what I mean, we all got along and we're training hard, so you know what I mean, we're tired and everything as well. But it's not as boring as what you think it's going to be, and you know what I mean, we all got along, we had a lot of jokes, and I know you forget about most of those kind of things, just probably when you go to sleep, wake up in the morning, but during the day when you're active, just like any other day really.
Yeah.
When you train twice a day, like it's a half an hour journey to the gym, half an hour back. We do that twice a day. That's like 2 hours travelling straight away, plus the training. So absolutely mind. It was days that we didn't train that I didn't look forward to. Rather than train.
Do you think Michael helped? Do you think Michael helped though? Because obviously he laid it down before you all left that you know you're going there to sort of represent the UK. You're going there to train. There's going to be no bullshit, no messing about. You're just going to go there and do your job. Do you think that helped really?
Yeah,
in a big way.
Straight away from the first session, it was a hard session. There was no like easiness into it, and it sort of set the tone for the whole thing really. And like we were listening to him, and obviously we all respect Mike, and it just went really well. And that first session was so good, just set the tone. And we went from there basically, and we were just training. It's one of the best training we've had.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you see it, I think you'll see like we all have the same kind of mentality there. You know, you don't get too much involved in this, you know.
We had a few jokes here and there, but
How'd you get on with the US lads? All right.
The US guys are fine, really. Yeah. I mean, they had no problems internally with their own team than between UK versus USA.
Yeah.
Do you think that's because of the fact that they're from the US and obviously they came into it with a bit more of an ego than you guys might?
No, I don't feel anything about ego. I just think just like a little conflicts in the team of personalities. I mean, I think we were lucky. I found myself lucky enough to do, you know what I mean, with all these guys. We all got along well, you know what I mean? So we just like all good friends in there. It was just ran smooth for us. So.
Do you think the US guys underestimated or had an assumption on kind of, oh, they're coming to our turn?
I think everyone did. Especially like they're all saying that, especially with the wrestling, we'd be way behind them. But I don't think that was the case. But as soon as I think the first fight on the show, I think they realised that we're serious and we're prepared, so they stepped up a bit.
So, do you miss it? I know you're back now, yeah, you don't miss it.
I miss these guys, yeah.
It's been awesome to get back together.
What about the weather? It's nice over there now, isn't it?
It's nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, when we were there, it wasn't all that hot. It wasn't like how you picture it, but it was a lot better than here still. But yeah, obviously there's certain things I miss. I miss the training, I miss
swimming as well, Jay, don't you?
Yeah, I'm sure. I miss swimming more. Every time you go in the pool, I'd have to go back. It was freezing. But there's a lot of things. Yeah, there's a lot of things that we started there. We had a good time. You know what I mean? It's an opportunity that I would never change.
Do you think you've improved as a fighter all year because of the experience? Yeah. And
I think with all of us going out there, all of us having different ideas and different skills in all different areas, we've all just bounced off each other and took a bit out of everyone, like everyone's style. We've all like improved ourselves from learning off each other, as well as having Mike on it, like as a coach, and obviously the standard what Mike is in the top 10 in the world, so you can only benefit training with people like that.
Yeah.
Mario and Dave, the coaches today, they were brilliant, and having a black belt for jiu-jitsu every day was just, you know, it's good. Not a lot of guys in the UK have that. Great Thai coach, really brought my, you know, striking on.
Cool. Any questions you had about any areas or anything like what you weren't too sure about? Was like you answered straight away. They just knew like we help you out any time. It was awesome.
They made it easy for us as well. The facilities were top notch.
Yeah.
And food, everything. Get driven everywhere. So you know that helped a lot definitely.
Cool.
Everything was about the training. Everything focused around the training. No distractions and such.
Yeah, to summarize, obviously you would all have a different one, but these standout moments from the experience. What's the best thing about it?
think some of the results, personally.
I know you're not allowed to talk about
Yeah,
it.
some of the
I won't
results
ask
stood out for me, and that's what made it rewarding.
So what were some of the lowest points as a group, collectively, you think? Lowest points?
I guess any time someone lost from your team, because you wanted them to win so much, and you've been bonded so well and playing close to each other, it was always like heartbreaking to see your mate lose, especially when you're so close, literally next to the opportune, because it's small, behind closed doors event.
And I think like this won't be shown on the show, but there was a period before we actually went in the house and we were in a hotel in Vegas, and that was the time we bonded quite a lot as well. And they didn't have that, and obviously we're in a different country, and it's like when you go through something that's a bit different together, it automatically bonds you, you know what I mean? So regardless of whether we do get on, but regardless of whether we did or not, I think it automatically bonded us, and we were like out of our comfort zone and different country and that, so we were all out there looking out for each other. That bond helped with our training, and there was no egos, and we really were there to help each other. And that you'll see, I think in the show, one of the main things that will show the difference in the cohesion of the team from our team and theirs. And obviously, that shows in there.
Go on.
How much